What's up, guys? This is Daniel Kerr, and over the years, I've used the Korg ESX dozens and dozens of times, hundreds of times actually, during live shows, and I've picked up some tips that I'm going to share with you. You're going to be hearing some background noise. My baby is in the bathtub, and he's a genius. So, first thing you want to do, this tip is going to be about dumping large amounts of drum samples at once into your ESX with the Smart Media card or the SD card. Now, before somebody goes and tells me about the Wave Organizer, I already know about it. And it's a sweet little tool, but I use Linux, and it's only in beta version, and this and that, and this and that. There's multiple reasons why this is a handy trick to have. Anyway, so what I've done is I found a pack of kick drums on freesound.org. I highly suggest registering there so you can get some samples. Anyway, yeah, there's thousands and thousands. I have 21 samples loaded. These are kick drums that were made with an analog synth. And I dumped them into a DAW, a DAW, digital audio workstation. The one I'm using now is Audacity because it's free, and I want everyone who's watching this to be able to get something that they can use. So what I've done is I've dumped them into Audacity, and as you can see, they're lined up linearly. All right, they're not on separate tracks. They're one right after another on their own track. Now, it looks like there's space between them, a little bit of empty space. There's not. That's just the what it looks like empty space is actually the fade out of each individual drum kick drum. And what you want to do is you want to select all and export as a wave or an AIFF. And then you want to use the card reader to dump the wave containing this one track with all the kick drums onto your Smart Media card or your SD card. Okay, once you have the Smart Media card, once you have the sample, the wave file onto the Smart Media card or the SD card, you stick it in. Go to global, so it's lit up. Go shift and 16, which is your card. It'll say card menu load. Yes, you want to load. Do you want to load all? No, you do not want to load all. You don't want to load a pattern or an Electribe sample from a previous live set. You want to load a wave, for instance, or an AIFF wave, right? Okay, so once that's done, I've already done that. The sample will be loaded into the machine all at once, and this is what it'll sound like. As you can hear, it plays all of the drum kicks, kick drums at once, right? So what you want to do is you want to slice it up. Hit Shift and number 13, which is time slice, and yes, slice. And it doesn't matter what timing it gives you, just choose it because you're not going to be using it as a beat sample anyway. And you wait. Sorry about the low light. The light's not so great in here. Anyway, it's automatically at a threshold of 10. Now, if you hold down Shift, you can choose these at the spots that you want, but let's just listen and hear how it sounds. Looks like 10 and 11 should be combined, so we'll get rid of 11. 12, 13, 14, 16. Okay, each kick drum in the wave file now has its own slice. We'll accept that, okay? And it's all sliced up, right? And you can play them. Okay, what you want to do is you want to save. In this case, I'm saving it to 33. Now we'll go to a pattern, right? We need an empty pattern. I'm just going to empty one right now. Number 7, clear pattern, right? Gives you a blank pattern. Okay, what you want to do, I'm going to get rid of these. They always give you those 4 beats. The first thing you want to do when you get your Electribe is you want to initialize everything and get rid of everything that they send you. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some of the drum sounds that they send you and some of the synth sounds. They're okay. But as I record these tips for you, I'm going to show you how to literally put thousands of synthesizers into each Electribe file. I know that is interesting, but I'll tell you how to do it. What we're going to be doing here is number 1, we have all these drum sounds. We're going to choose a sample. Well, we're going to choose our sample which was number 33. And it has all the drum hits. All right, and so on and so forth. 21 of them. What we're going to do in the part edit, we're going to scroll down to slice number. It says all. We can go to slice number 1. And you can choose whichever one you want to use, right? That way you've got all your kick drums that you want to use. I've got 21 of them here. Now you can do 5 or 6, 7 of these containing 20 or 30 of them each, and that is a lot of kick drums taking up a very, very small space and not so many sample slots either in your machine. You can have 5 or 6 ones of just hats, 5 or 6 ones of just snares, various percussions, different percussion things that you've made with glitches and electronic this and that. It's awesome. This is a really, really, really easy and fun way to do this. It takes up so much less time than loading each individual sample off of that card, which is just a pain. Anyway, I hope that this has been helpful, and make sure that you subscribe so that you can get some more tips, because I've got more for you.